Morning, Bill. Morning, Sil. Welcome back to the Zoom room. How are you both?
We are well, thank you. I'm well.
All good, all good.
I feel like I've been trapped in the Zoom room for about 3 months now. But Bill, you've been out and about, enjoying the sun, spending all that money you've been winning?
No, I haven't been riding the winners like Silv has. Silv had a good day on Saturday.
I was going to say, Silv, I go away for 1 week and you ride 3 winners. Are you going to pay me to go away this week and next week and forevermore?
No, you can stay and help me out a bit with, so...
We went 2 seconds as well, wasn't it? 2 seconds as well.
I did notice, though, my old friend Fox Chairman didn't win. If he'd won while I was been away, I might have never have come back from holiday, I don't think.
I know. It's, no, he's been disappointed, but I had a good day, the day, and had 2 seconds, 3 winners, and a couple of ones run okay. So it was a good day, turned up to be a good day, like, and good second in a group 2, Fox Chairman, who ran a brilliant race, and probably got beat by improving horses, but he's still improving,
Yeah, it's just a bit gutted to beat all the fancied ones and see one come past you just at the end. There's about a 12-1 chance. It kills you, doesn't it? But
absolutely, yeah.
Delighted you had such a good weekend. But when Bill has a good weekend, I always tell him that's gone. Time to move forward. So I'm not going to let you have any credit either for your 3 winners. We're going to get straight into Glorious Goodwood. Like, you do ride for Mark Johnson quite a bit. The guy owns the place. You've got some brilliant book of rides on the week. Let's get straight into the Tuesday. Let's go straight to the Goodwood Cup, the feature of the race, feature of the day, the big Group 1, Stradivarius, the older horse, taking on Santiago, the young pretender. He's got to give him £15 still. They bet 1-2 Stradivarius, 9-4 Santiago. Which one are you riding given the choice?
Stradivarius all day.
Moving on. Tell me why, Sil. That's a lot of weight away.
He's been a consistent horse, and he's just a true champion. He's a true stayer. Also, like, he had, every horse has hiccups, but he come to this race. I think he come to grab the race, and I can't see he get beat this time again. And I think everybody have to run for the second place.
Bill, 2 on Not Your Price, 9-4. They bet 16 bar. I don't think we're looking at any others really, are we? Santiago won the Queen's Vase, won the Irish Derby. Impressive in both as well. Where are you siding?
It's just a weight thing. I mean,
exactly. It is a big thing, though, Bill.
£15. Stradivarius has got to give to a very good horse, and a very good horse who hasn't been this far before. Santiago, he didn't look like he was stopping over 1.6 miles. This is 2 miles. Can he beat Stradivarius? I'm probably in Silv's camp. I wouldn't have thought so. The big issue, negatives to Stradivarius, he doesn't seem to be at his best at Goodwood. It's strange to say that about a horse that's looking for a 4th Goodwood Cup, but he seems to scramble home in this race every year. It's always half a length or a neck. He does it the hard way. He'll probably do it the hard way again. If I had to pick one, I'd pick Stradivarius, but Santiago is good. £15 makes it really interesting, but the 2 of them are probably well clear.
Well, you've teed me up for my one bit of housekeeping I should have done at the money. We are running all week the pipped offer again at Glorious Goodwood. So if you beat a neck or less, you are funded up to £100. Again, not a tenner like all the high street firms. And with these 2 so far clear the rest, with Stradivarius seemingly just to getting it done at Goodwood, this could be a good race for that concession, couldn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Right, let's move on to the Lennox, the supporting race on the day, the Group 2. Silv, you team up once again with Maria's Diamond, who ran out of his skin to place at 40-1 at Royal Ascot in the Queen Anne. Slightly disappointing in the Summer Mile last time. Bounce back here, what can you tell us?
I'm just delighted to get back on him, and when I won on him, and I thought he would improve from the run, and obviously went to the Group 1 and he finished 3rd. And definitely was a big improvement. Maybe the 3 races just come too quick, but I just hope he can bounce him back to his form and can put, the last run and the disappointed run away and come back. If he come back to this race with the form he showed at Ascot, I think he could run a big show. He could run very well. He could put a show there.
Yeah, it'd be a price given the last run as well. Bill, Space Blues, 11-4 favourite. Safe Voyage, a horse that you put up a couple of weeks ago when he was impressive at Epsom. Where's the Esdaile money being put here?
It's a really good race. Silv will probably be out of trouble up front, which is a good place to be in this race because there's often a lot of trouble. You get horror stories in behind here. Space Blues brings the best form to the party, but he doesn't bring Goodwood form here. You know, he hasn't run here before. He's got Epsom form, but he doesn't have Goodwood form, which is a slight negative for me. There's no reason to think he won't handle the track, but this will be a different test, and finding gaps and weaving a way out here is difficult. Safe Voyage doesn't know this place either, and those are the two at the top of the market, but every drop of rain that falls will bring Safe Voyage into this race. Sedan Slot trying to win the race for a third year.
Yeah.
You know, he's good. He ran well in the July Cup last time. You keep thinking to Sedan Slot's about 8 or 9 years old. He's only 6, and he is talented, and he will run well. Duke of Hazard, 3 from 3 here at Goodwood. Another horse that's going to run well. Drop-in Trip is a likely thing for him that will see him in a good light. I like Duke of Hazard. He'd probably be where my pin would drop. I go Duke of Hazard around 7-1 maybe each way just because of his Goodwood form. And then I'm going to go crazy left field. I'm going to put up one at a massive, massive price. We've had some luck doing this in the past, but this is proper crazy prices. There is a horse here, number 6, Escobar. He'll be nearly 40-1. Doesn't have any form that suggests he should win a race like this, bar one piece of form last year where he was too good for Lord North. Now, that Lord North's Group 1 winner since, he ran Lord North ragged at Ascot in October. He won that race by 2.5, 3 lengths or whatever it was, the old Balmoral handicap. Now, they were virtually off levels that day. Now, I know Lord North had come on the back of a Cambridgeshire win, but Escobar has had 2 disappointing runs this season, but he's had a wind up, and that's the key to Escobar. This is his first run back after his wind surgery, and if it was the wind that was stopping him at Newmarket and Ascot this year, 33 or 40-1 could be a massive price because his running style sees him weave his way through, and I just think Escobar could run really well at a massive price in a wide open race.
Bill looking to hit the bullseye with Escobar in that race in the Lennox then. I would get a few more darts puns in there, but I just can't handle any more derogatory comments on Twitter, so I'll leave it at just that. Right, so we've got a 33-1 winner for you there. We know that the 2-on favourite Stradivarius is going to win the big race according to you both. Let's flick on now and let's get into your ride, Silv. In the opening race, the 110, the Fillies Handicap, this will be the first time I get to watch Alabama Whitman without hoping you on a grey in front of her doesn't beat her. You won't be riding Odyssey Girl for once, who, bless her, came second again at the weekend. She's nothing but game. You team up with Roger Varian, you ride Angel Power. Nice filly. She won her opening gambit at Chelmsford. Well, I thought she bumped into one slightly at Haydock last time. You must be looking forward to this, right? I would have thought.
Yes, and she get a lot of weight as well. Like, she only carried 9 stone 1, so she run very well at Haydock, and probably, she just felt she was a bit green in front. Obviously, she only had 3 runners like so far in her career, so we hope for a bit more to come of her, and. As soon as the race was over, we tagged this race for her because we thought it would be suitable. And looking at the paper, it's suitable for her. So I just hope to get a bit of luck in my running, And obviously, like, you got good draw, got everything. So you just need a bit of luck. But if she turn up in the day, and I think she's going to be competitive.
Again, like in all these Fillies Handicap, I wish you well and hope you come second. Bill, in the Fillies Handicap, we're getting to know a few of these horses quite well now. That Separate runs, Ateo runs. You got one down the bottom for me at a price?
Not really. I mean, this look really trappy. I mean,
yeah, very.
John Golston filly Waseyev's got some brilliant form. I mean, she's never been out the 2 in her career. It's her first run back, which is a difficult ask, but she's got form that ties in with Queen Daenerys. She was a neck behind that ran well in the Oak, so she's probably quite classy. She would probably be the one for me, but it looks a trappy race to me.
Bill sitting on the fence like that. If you don't fancy one, don't commit. I always say that. Right, the 145. You team up with Mark Johnson to ride Maidani Silv, who was like 7th in that Silver Woking. That's a really hot race. Silver Hunt Cup. Sorry, at Royal Ascot. Sabuska won that. How it didn't win next time out of Newmarket, I'll never know. But it's turned into a really hot race. But then came out 4 to 6 last time. Very disappointing. Fifth of 6th at Newmarket. I don't like joining back in with these horses that beat odds on last time. Convince me to get back involved with Maidani.
Yes, absolutely. Yeah, I think is a very tight handicap. Also, we're in the bottom of the weight out there. She carries 8-6, but I think is all the horse there. Like I would imagine to have a ride on him as well. Is Simon Christoph's horse, Cape Cavalli.
Okay.
And I rolled him in his first debut when he finished second, and and he won very well last time at the York to me. And so, but I'm happy with the ride I got. But I think he's a little trap handicap here, like, because there's a lot of horses there with a low weight and they're good horses, like, but I'm happy with the ride and I got good gait and, I just hope for the best.
Yeah, I think you're right down the bottom of the weights. You're 16 of 17, aren't you? Carrying 8 stone 6. You've drawn 1. Everything's right from those point of view. You just got to bang out and hope it goes well. Bill, this is your kind of race. 6 to 1, the field, Cape Cavalli. As Silv just said, it was impressive for the Christopher team's head to the market.
Yeah, Cape Cavalli is up £8 for that impressive win. Bolted up last time. Kieran Fallon takes 3 off, so he's only really up £5. Gate 17 makes life tough. We spoke about traffic problems. If there's a race, you can guarantee there's going to be hard luck stories. There'll be 5 or 6 hard luck stories here. I really like one here. My best bet of the day would be number 5, Tinadali from the O'Mara team.
Yeah.
They're in terrific form. This horse, if you look at his 5th last time, he had to sit.
Is that because I put him up last time and he didn't get the job done? You're now coming over the top, take my credit, yeah?
He's been freed of the shackles of having you hanging around his neck.
He won't be the last.
He can run free now. He was trapped in behind a wall of horses. The race kind of happened without him, and then he ran on to be 5th. He's better than that. The kind of hurly-burly of this race will probably suit his running style. He's around 8-9 to 1. I think he's rock solid. I think he'll run really well. And another horse I think will run well at a big price too is number 1, Walk in the Sand. A couple of pounds lower than last year when Ryan Moore rode him. He was off 110 then. He's off 108 now. He's been dancing his stuff in some listed races. This is far more up his street. Big weight, but a class horse. And the Hannon horses are in great form. Wouldn't be that keen on too much more rain, but I think he could run well, pressing 20 to 1. But no, Tinadali for me.
Well, you just said then that the Hannon horses are in great form. And in the 345 Silv guitar handicap, you team up with Richard Hannon. You ride Well Done Fox back to 5 furlongs. He's been running in, I won't say races he can't win. We say he's been running in hot company, hasn't he, all season? And this looks a little bit more achievable for him. It's a 12 to 1 chance currently. Celius ends up the market at 4 to 1. Can you instill some belief into me here that dropping down in class and trip, he's got more of a chance?
I hope he can do something good, because from day one I've been telling Richard I think we need to come back and trip, and I keep running him with 6. So I hope he can do something right here, but he has run in very tough races, and maybe he's just not the same class he was last year, so, but he's in his way down, and I think this is a more easy race than the one he has been running. So, but he's a horse, he wants the ground. Have to be a good ground for him, and the quick side and good. So, but I'm quite happy dropping back in trip now and fast 5 in Goodwood and with the long finish. So I think he could be suitable for him.
Nothing like getting off a winner and saying "I told you so" to the trainer, is it? Not that me or Bill will ever know what that feeling feels like, but I would imagine it's quite good. Bill, another wide open handicap for you.
Yeah, the one thing about this race is it's going to be run at a furious pace. You've got Caspian Prince, you've got A Moment of Madness, you've got Ornate. I mean, they're going to go hell for leather. The horse that I likes a strong pace, or sets a strong pace. Recon Mission, Tony Carroll's horse. He's got a good record in this race, Tony Carroll. But Recommission is coming back to something like his best. He's back to the last one-off. He won off 97 at York. Quite a long time ago, admittedly, but he won at York last summer. This time last year, he won at York off 97. He's been up in the high to mid hundreds, come back down again, showed a lot of speed behind Nahara over 6 furlongs last time. Drop back to 5 will probably help. And this looks like it's been the plan for a bit. They normally have like Boom the Groom and horses like that run well here. I think Recommission will run really well.
Great. Well, that's the Tuesday of Glorious Goodwood. Thanks so much for joining me both, as always. Sylv, you keep up that good form, and we'll look forward to chatting about the Wednesday shortly.